Hi, boys and girls. We're going to be starting our math lesson right now. I'm going to be introducing you guys to the new material that we have, and after that, you guys are going to go ahead and work out some problems by yourselves. If you guys have any questions, you guys can go ahead and call me or comment on your Google Classroom, and I'll be sure to contact you. Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to go ahead and start on our Go Math lesson 18.5, which is customary units for capacity. We're going to be able to identify how cups, pints, quarts, and gallons are related. So, our first thing is we're going to go ahead and investigate. So, capacity is the amount a container will hold. So, customary units used to measure capacity are cups, pints, quarts, and gallons. Now the capacity is what each one can hold. Alright, boys and girls, right here we have our anchor chart for units of capacity. Now, we know 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces, 1 pint equals 2 cups, 1 quart equals 4 cups, 1 quart also equals 2 pints, and 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. Now, the way that we put it up here in our gallon, so 1 cup, boys and girls, is 8 fluid ounces. Now, each pint, those are the P's, each pint is made up of 2 cups. That's why each P has 2 C's in them. That means that each pint is equal to 2 cups. Now, each quart, those are the Q's. Each quart is equal to 4 cups. That's why we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 cups in a quart, but 1 quart is also equal to 2 pints. That's why in 1 quart we have 2 pints. 1, 2. Now 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. So we have our whole gallon right here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 quarts. Alright, boys and girls, now we're going to go ahead and start with making connections. So now we're going to see how these 2 cups and 1 pint. And right here we see 2 cups and 1 pint. Now 4 cups in a quart. We go over here to the units of capacity, and we have 4 cups, 1, 2, 3, 4, in 1 quart. The next thing, we see 16 cups in 1 gallon. So this right here is our gallon. And if we count the cups, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cups in the whole gallon. Now, 2 pints in a quart. We have a quart right here, and we have 1 pint, 2 pints. Now, if we go ahead and count the pints in a gallon, here we have 2 pints. Here we have another 2, which equals 4. Here we have another 2, which equals 6. And here we have another 2, which equals 8. So in total, we have 8 pints in 1 gallon. Now 4 quarts in 1 gallon. We have 1 quart, 2 quarts, 3 quarts, 4 quarts. Now we're going to start moving on to our share and show. So it says choose the unit you would most likely use to measure the capacity. Write cup, pint, quart, or gallon. So I know that I have my anchor chart over here on this side. And I'm going to go ahead and think about number 1. So number 1 shows me a teacup. It is probably full of tea or coffee. And I know that I would probably measure that in cups. So I'm going to go ahead and write there, cup. Now the next one I see is like a little jug, a little bucket, I know pints are probably too small to measure it in, and quarts probably might be too small too. I think the best one to choose would be gallons. Now the next one I have is a pot, a cooking pot. I would definitely either use pints or quarts, it depends on what we're cooking, to go ahead and measure how much water or liquid is in there. I'm going to go ahead and have you guys complete number 4 by yourselves. Now let's go ahead and go to number 5. So it says circle the groups that equal the unit named. Then rename the capacity using the units shown. So I know I have 6 pints, as it shows me right here, and I'm looking for how many quarts 6 pints equals. So I know if I have 1 pint, I'm going to go to my quarts actually. So 1 quart equals 2 pints. So I know right here I have 1. Right here I have another one. And right here I have another one. So in total I have 1, 2, 3. So 6 pints equals to 3 quarts. You guys are going to go ahead and complete number 6 by yourselves. I'm going to start doing number 7 and you guys are going to do the rest by yourselves. Number 7, it's a multi-step. Janet is serving lemonade. Each glass contains 1 pint. If Janet serves 16 glasses, how many gallons will she serve? First of all, I know I'm supposed to do my read, draw, write. I already read it. Now I know Janet is serving lemonade. Each glass contains 1 pint. So I know that each glass is equal to 1 pint. I'm going to write it there. Now, if Janet serves 16 glasses, how many gallons will she serve? So I know she needs 16 glasses. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 16 glasses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, I'm looking for how many gallons she will serve. So if I go to my gallons, I know this is a whole gallon. And in each gallon, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pints. So I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be 1 gallon. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be another gallon. So I know Janet serves 2 gallons of lemonade. So now I'm going to go ahead and write it since I already drew it. So Janet serves 2 gallons of lemonade. You guys are going to go ahead and do 8, 9, 10, and 11 by yourselves.